Welcome back to Sunrise Daily. We're also coming to you live from Abeokuta in Ogun State, where they're commemorating the 40th anniversary of the state. We've spoken about some of the projects, but we're joined now by His Excellency, the Governor of Ogun State himself, Governor Gov Amosun. Morning, and thank you for coming on this morning.
Very good morning to all of you. Every morning when I have the time, I switch from UGTV to Watch Channel, so I enjoy what you do.
Thank you, thank you. And then it's 40. Ogun State is 40, and you've lined up a number of projects. What informs 40 projects at 40?
Well, you know, it goes really. We have more than 40 projects really, but we believe that to probably add value and let our people see our little efforts, we've now identified 40 of those legacy projects, we call them. Not just projects that will outlive us. Because, of course, we've done more than probably 500 projects. When you renovate school, you build health centers, small things like that. For me, those are the ordinary things that we should do anyway. Even all these projects that we said, oh, these are mega projects, hegemony projects that will last for maybe forever, just like what you see. You get to anywhere, probably in Europe, even here, you see schools that are 110 years old in Nigeria now. Those structures are still there, maybe not well maintained, but you find out that those structures that were done then, those were schools. If I ask you now your schools, you will notice that, oh, it was not the same way it is today. They were better, and we want to recreate those glorious days.
So all the projects that the president will be commissioning today, or the ones that the Ogun State will also commission today, is it that all of them are completed?
Yes, they are, the 40.
Yes.
Like I said, we have more than maybe 40 projects. But if you talk in terms of the roads, maybe you can say those ones are phased out. If we are doing a 110-kilometer road, even a maybe 42-kilometer road, 46-kilometer road, we have not finished those ones. But those ones like 12, 15, all of those ones are fully done. But in such roads, let me give you an instance. The Songo, Jodu, Alagbole, Akute, Denro, Yakoyo, that burst out to where you know Bega. If you look at that road, of course, there's no way that we will finish that road within maybe 1 year or two, but we have started. All the bridges that we need to do there, I think there's none of those bridges that is not even 50 or 60% complete. Some are even 90 now. But what we did was to now phase it out, do it maybe 10 kilometers. This is first phase commission, which is allowed anyway, because those people in those areas, of course, they'll be using it. Here though, when it rains, they cannot pass. They need to go and do a detour. But now what we did was, let's quickly face the bridges so that whatever happens, even while the road is being constructed, everybody will have access. That we have achieved.
But how many of those roads are done with local contractors so that they also can be empowered and do better jobs tomorrow?
Now, let me put it this way. I want to say all of those roads indirectly are being now done by local contractors. That is the truth. Because they were given to, yes, people that ordinarily are not local. But we told them when we were signing the contract that at least 20% of what you will use, the raw material, the personnel, the workforce, must be Nigeria. Indeed, we even went ahead to say that at least maybe 10% of them must be Ogun State. But today I'm happy to report, go around. Yes, we've given the job to them. They don't manufacture this. They don't bring any cement in, no. They don't bring any of our granite in, no, it's here. They don't bring any of this sand in, they know. It's just like what is happening in Lagos, I'm happy. If they are building all of this, maybe high rises in Lagos, I'm happy because I'm making more money. The cement they use to construct those houses are being procured from Ogun State. The granite they use are being procured from Ogun State. The sand they use are being procured from Ogun State. So primarily all of those are even first being procured from Ogun State. Two, they are now developing our capacity. Either though we do not have, I don't know how we drop the ball. Masons, you know what I'm saying, carpenters, welders, electrician, all of those.
Are you doing something to bring them back?
They did now. They're the people working now. Yesterday I was there. I got back to Abeokuta from my inspection, I think around 1:30 or to 2 a.m. this morning. I went around, they're still working. These are people that was working there. So you could go around now, you will see maybe 80% or so. Even some places 90, they are our locals. Yes, we have those that we call foreigners that are there. They're there, but you will see that our people are working. If you get to the 3 hill estates now, you will see those that are working there. These are people.
You know, another thing that some people are trying to key into, especially those who live in the border towns, Magboro area, so many other places, they say they want to be part of this 40th anniversary. How have you been able to make sure that they feel the good that you bring into Ogun State?
Well, let me even say that those are the people that, and that is the way governance is. We cannot say, because these people are probably not doing what they should ordinarily do to government. People like you that is sitting down here, you live, most of you live in Ogun State, you pay your taxes to other state, to Lagos. Let me even be blunt. Those in Magboro, Arepo, all of this, our media gurus, all of them, they live there. But they forgot. For instance, you work in Vanguard this day, all of those, they live in Arepo. They pay their taxes there. And that's why successful government, you need to give it to them. They cannot, because they ask themselves, where would I get this money from?
I'll tell you the good news.
Yes.
It doesn't happen in channels. We have to tabulate, and we say, wherever you live, tell us if you live in Ogun State.
Well done, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. If you live in Ogun State, we send our tax.
You have to.
Ogun State. And
so what are we doing there? I will just, in fact, what I would say that if you look at it, and you look at how much we are spending there, indeed, almost maybe 30% of what we are doing, or 40%. We are pumping it there.
Come to think of it,
you know what?
I think that information should really go around so that people can understand, especially corporate organizations, so that they know where to take certain taxes to. Is your government doing more of that?
We are doing that, and I think I have some, maybe not the way we will have. We have not reached the zenith yet. But when we started, nothing was being paid to us. Today, but yes, however small it is, maybe about 60 million was being paid monthly now. We did our calculation, is even over maybe 10% of just what we are paying us. But we have started somehow. If you look at the road that I said, some go, Juju, our attitude is this. Because of Lagos is the commercial nerve center of Nigeria. We are the industrial hub. And all of those people live within the corridors of Ogun State. And they go to Lagos to work. And we said, ask ourselves, what do we need to do? Let us rejig the thing, and let us now begin to feed Lagos, move Lagos, house Lagos, which we are doing now. I'm happy to report that with what we are doing, people will be relocating now. Even very soon you are going to relocate, because we are doing something just almost opposite to you now. Indeed, just by way of history, even where you are, where Channel is Ogun State, because these are Ogun State land that was ceded, quote and unquote, for forestry, but now they are being used for forestry. But that's another story. So if you look at Magboro, Arepo, look at what we are doing between Owode, Ofada, Mowe, Ibafo.